Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Brahim Diaz, Peter, is a good example of the best of Spanish and the best of Africa. He's quick, he's agile, he's very good at taking the ball on the turn in tight spaces. He definitely has that element of the street footballer in him, which makes him a very exciting watch.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Al-Khanous. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz stood his ground strongly. And Al-Ainawi. And it's Al-Khanous. Al-Khanous unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's whipped it across. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. A probing pass. That's Al-Khanous. He has found a way through. He's rising! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Olise. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. France yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Diaz. And he's being shifted off it. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messina. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Saliba. Dembele. Spread to the right. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Morocco are looking to go forward now. Mazraoui. Chouameni, 30 minutes gone. El Ainaoui. Oh, they can break here. Brahim Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. And it's been taken short. Hakimi. And he shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
El Ainaoui is there, and he can pick it up. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Hernandez looking to hit the byline here. Keeper's dealt with that. Al-Khanous. Spread it left. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's fabulous. Mazraoui has it out wide and in space. Now it's Al-Khanous. Played into space. He's found space here. El Ainaoui showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. El Ainaoui picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Al-Khanous! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Koundé. Olise. That's the end of the first 45. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And here is the first touch of the second half.
France really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Doué picks it up out wide. Oh, there's the clearance. And it's Dembele.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Plays it across. He leaps for it! Goal! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. The defence let themselves...
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
The first breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
El Canous in acres of space out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just eases him off the ball. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. So we've reached the hour mark. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. Defending was strong and firm. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Morocco couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Dembele. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Ben Seguir to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Ben Seguir. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Mazraoui got a long way forward to join the attack. Aguirre makes the interception. Dembele. Dembele makes a dash for it. It's come to nothing. And the ball is out of play. Morocco making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Substituição.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Stood up well to him there. Your impression so far, Jim?
France are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And it's Hernandez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Spread out to the left. Rabiot. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has ended up in no man's land. France have got it back and they'll have another go. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
He's having a pop!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Agüero and El Nawi. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And he's worked it through. And he's got... And the shot! Oh, good finish! And right near the end, we have parity. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. El Nawi. And it's El Kanous.
Foram indicados 4
Chouameni.
minutos de acréscimo.
4 added minutes on the board. Played out to the left flank. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. So, by accident or design, neither team is giving way.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
So we've gone as far as we can go, and this will now be decided by penalties. It is that dreaded time. You can cut the tension with a knife. So this one to set the tone. Oh, he's missed!
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Enesiri pondering where to put it. Oh, sent in the wrong way.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
France are looking to him to tie things up. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
Morocco are looking for comfort. Of course, the lead now is 2.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
France really cannot miss this. That's a brilliant read. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Oh, he saved it!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge. Well, you know what I'm going to say, Peter. It's all about nerve.
Now there's a penalty.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Manuel must save this. It is that simple. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
We're talking about a pressure penalty.
It's in. Pick that one out.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early. Everyone here are holding their breath.
And that will do it! So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing. So Jim, quite a game, decided in the end in the only way it could have been.
France really must be wondering how different this all could have been had they taken their chances, Peter. But it really was fine margins all round, I suppose. You know, having been on both ends of such results in my career, I can't help but feel for these boys.